Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to share all about carbon neutrality and the future of the green industry.
Yeah, which is something very exciting and very recently announced.
Yes, this has been like the fresh news since the last time they met in Geneva. They embrace carbon neutrality for 2050, and many of the booths have told that they are going to become carbon neutral earlier than that.
Mm-hmm. So what is the approach of or for carbon neutrality?
The main approach is don't see this as a tax, see this as a business opportunity, because there is a lot going on telling, okay, do I need to just offset my footprint and pay more? And the answer is not necessarily. Offset the footprint and pay for that is an option, but mainly what we would like to tell everyone is that they can have a new source of income out of this by trying to offer carbon neutrality to their customers and then bundle all those cancellations and buy the possibility to be carbon neutral from a source like us, CTX. We can provide like a bunch of offsets and then they can resell for a profit. So it's, at the end, this is a business-to-business event. The important thing is that the final customer is looking to be carbon neutral, and there is a lot of parts of the industry that can access carbon neutrality to the final users.
Okay, and so what's the status of the industry today?
The status is that this is really new. This is like the new like the fresh news that came since the last time they met. This was agreed 3 months ago, so it's really, really new. Some people is like, for example, Rolls-Royce is saying we are going carbon neutral. They have this SAF fuel that it's all over the place, that it's also heading that way. But this is something really new. This is starting. It's not something that has been already taken by the industry. It's just the initial changes that are really taking place here. Behind us you can see all these electric planes, which are also in the same way, but it's just starting, it's just something that is taking off, but we already know where it's going to be landing, because the takeoff has already happened. The landing is 2050 or sooner, where everyone needs to be carbon neutral.
So continue with that. Where is the industry then heading? This is so new. What are we expecting?
We are expecting that the customers really prefer the companies that are neutral. We, in partnership with IBAC, have for this show like the chance for everyone who wants to have a source of offsets, such as CTX, 50% off in the membership, so they can really have like a user in our platform, and they can seek for thousands of projects that are doing the important job, reforestating in the Amazonic jungle in Brazil, doing some reforestation in Colombia, for example, or running solar farms, running wind farms. We have like thousands of those projects, and what we do is we want to cut intermediaries. So we want everyone here who has direct contact with final customers to be in direct contact with people that is really helping the planet, putting together projects so they can have more funds to keep on going and go deeper in that situation.
Wonderful. It's a very exciting time being new and being able to share it here at NBAA base.
Yes, there is a lot of people that say, okay, we are so glad you came, because they say, okay, we want to be carbon neutral, but what that it means, no one really knows. And it means we talk about measuring first, then offset immediately, so you can claim that you're carbon neutral in T0, then put in place reduction plans, and then measure again. So this is like a continuous, and at the end what we have seen in an example from the Danske Bank, which is one of our clients, is that for them, becoming carbon neutral at the end was a 21 million euros profit for offsetting, but also putting together neutrality plans that came with a lot of cutting costs. So being carbon neutral, it's something profitable, it's a possible source of income if you resell that into your customers, and it's not something necessarily bad, it's something that is good for you, it's good for the environment, it's good for the industry, and your customers will prefer who goes carbon neutral first.
Yeah, wonderful. Andrés, thank you so much for coming by and talking with us.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate it.